This hair, this quick weave is giving so in. Tell me it doesn't. Like, it's eating. And if you want to know how I achieve this look, keep watching. So starting off with my braid down, I actually went ahead and I braided my leave out as well as the remainder of my hair, just because, you know, we want a nice flat looking quick weave. But I braided this down so that way my leave out was out of the way when it came time to put on my bald cap and started laying all of the other products down on it. So I'm actually going to go in with a black bald cap, and I'm going to take a green eyeliner pencil and I'm going to trace around my leave out so that way when I go to lay down the shield and my tracks, I know exactly where to stop. So one other thing too that I'm going to do is I'm going to use gloves when I put on the Roberts Diamonds protective shield, because that stuff is really gooey and I do not like the way it feels on my hands. Plus, I just wanted more of a maximalist way to apply this. You can apply it with a brush or you can apply the shield directly to your head, but I just felt like, you know, I'm gonna put it in my hands and just slather it on there. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably used like half this bottle because I just wanted to make sure that none of this glue was seeping through. Also, if you did not know, this protective shield can be found at your local beauty supply store. Now, the price may vary just depending on the actual beauty supply store that you go to, because I know everywhere the prices fluctuate a little bit, but I will say that this is the best protective shield. I've used it before and I did not have to worry about any weave glue seeping into my hair. And plus, if it does seep into your hair as far as the shield itself, don't worry, all you have to do is go take some lukewarm water and rinse your hair out, and it literally will just come out like goop. It's gonna feel gross, but it's gonna come out. So don't worry if you do get this on your actual hair. It's the weave glue that we do not want on our hair. So after you've finished applying the protective shield, what you're gonna do is wait about 20 minutes underneath the dryer for it to set. However, I have a salon grade blow dryer, so it only took about 5 minutes and we were ready to move on to the next step. And I will be going into the Shake N Go Organique hair bundles. Now in my beauty supply store, these bundles cost about $10 roughly. And I got 4 packs. I got 3 packs of 1B hair and 1 pack of 613 hair because I wanted skunk stripes in my hair, and the length of these bundles are 30 inches. So now I'm just measuring the wefts to my liking, and then I'm going to lay them down, and I am going to cut my wefts. I'm going to lay them down one by one. Also, my method for my skunk stripes was that I was going to lay down 3 tracks of the black, and then I was going to lay down 1 track of these 613, so that way I can have that nice peekaboo skunk stripe rather than the 613 being overbearing. So now I'm going to change the way I'm laying the tracks down. So instead of taking it just behind my ears, I'm actually going to take them all the way around. So where I drew that line around my leave out, I'm going to take them all the way up until they meet just outside of the top of my leave out, if that makes sense. I'm going to actually demonstrate for you guys in a second, but I'm going to take it all the way around. And this helps create a nice full look to the bang, because you know we don't want no thin bang, you don't want no sheer curtains on your face when you're doing this style. You want everything to be nice and full, and then also this method helps cover up each track as you go. Again, we are sticking with the same pattern of laying down at least 3 blacks and then 1 blonde, and the same method with the blonde too. We're taking that all the way around on top of that black, so that way we can also carry that blonde into the bang. But y'all, I fell in love with this hairstyle. This is like my fall feel vibes hairstyle. Now, if you've been watching my previous videos, I had a cute little, you know, not short, but like shoulder length highlighted hair, nice and curls and everything. But I wanted something that just was a little bit darker, something that just gave like the seasons are changing, and I felt like this look definitely did it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure if I wanted to cut the hair or not. So if you feel like the hair should stay at 30 inches, I should put some layers, or we should cut it shorter, let me know down in the comments down below. Either way though, I really love the way this look came out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut off the excess wig cap, because now everything is laid down and it's time to move on to the actual natural hairstyling portion of this. Be careful not to cut your actual hair. Just lift it up. We didn't put any of that glue there or the shield there, so you really shouldn't have too much of a problem taking this wig cap up. And like I said, having the hair braided down helps keep everything out the way, and also makes it easier for when it's time to take it out and start styling it. So once we got that leave out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this heat protectant / silk infusion by Design Essentials, and I'm going to spray that in my hair, and then I'm going to take my blow dryer and a paddle brush, and I am going to start adding some heat and straightening out those hair follicles. So I did go to beauty school, so I know people are probably like, girl, the amount of heat that's coming off of that thing right now, that's not safe. It's perfectly fine. My hair can take it. I only put heat to my hair probably about like once or twice a year, and it's about 6 months in between before I do it again. So essentially what I'm doing now, like I said, is I'm pre-stretching the hair with this paddle brush and this heat, and I'm actually going to triple press my hair because of the blow dryer, the hot comb, and the flat iron, but we'll talk about that when we get there. After I've parted the hair in the direction that I wanted it to go to, I'm going to take a wax stick, and I'm only going to put this on the root of my hair because we don't want our hair to be greasy. And I am going to run that hot comb through my hair because, like I said, I am triple pressing it and my hair can take it. I know y'all probably, once again, are like, girl, the heat, it's okay. Because in the end, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I see why. But we're only going to take that wax stick on the roots. We're not going to drag it through the hair because we don't want our hair strands to be greasy. And right now, I'm making sure the root of my hair is nice and straight. Now I'm going to section off my baby hairs and where I'm actually going to have the swoop for my hair as well. I didn't really press my edges just because that was going to get laid down with edge control anyway. Out the way, I'm going to go into the last method of pressing my hair, which is my flat iron. And I'm not gonna lie, I like to really press my hair down when it comes to doing leave out, because the worst thing you could do is have leave out that is not remotely similar to the texture of the hair that you have. And I know most of the time it's better to get a kinky texture, but in this case I did not want that. I wanted this. So I'm really tapping and pressing and dragging and following that flat iron with the comb, and I'm gonna go through as many times as I feel like I can make this hair as straight as possible. My style factor edge control, and I'm going to start swooping that side. What I like to do is lay it down in there, and I'm going to take the comb into that first and start setting a guide for where I want it to lay. And like I said, this hair, my edges are actually going to be pushed into that weave so everything can blend seamlessly. And I'm also going to do the front part of my hair. Now when you lift up the quote-unquote bang side of the hair, you're not going to see anything except for like a little bit of my edges, but I have my edges braided into the braids for when I set the base for the hair. So I really wasn't focused on making that look like anything under there. But as you can see, we got this hair nice and swooped. So I'm going to go back in with my hot comb, and I'm really just going to reinforce the hairs on the top of my head to make sure that they're blended and make sure that my roots aren't poofing up. And then I'm actually going to start dragging that hot comb and blending out the hair together. And that is it for the final look, guys. If you enjoyed, definitely give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see more quick weave tutorials like this. I would love to do whatever styles you guys may have in mind. Be sure to comment, subscribe, do all the works, join your girls bestie group, because you know I love talking to you guys. Do not leave off of my channel just yet. Click one of the videos you see right here. Stay in chat with your girl for a little while, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.